Right, Aries, this is going to be a reading for you going from the 1st of August through to the 6th of August. You've got the overall energy there as the Six of Cups. Everybody seems to be having the Six of Cups somewhere along the line. There's only a few signs that haven't had the Six of Cups. I've pretty much done every sort of sign for this week's reading, and everybody seems to be getting the Six of Cups. So it's yeah, it's old things coming to the surface, the old way of doing things that maybe it's a case of working out that actually what I've been doing over the past sort of 3, 4, 5 years, you know, possibly, has not really been working, and maybe I should go back to how I was doing things before. Or there's old people coming back into your life, or old ways of doing things are coming back into your life, and realizing how good it was maybe. We'll see what that sort of says. It also sort of like, it could be a case of moving on and realizing that, you know, life is not the same as well. Let's just see what's going on here. We've got the relationship side on this side, and this side is the money side. I have done your monthly readings for August, so you want to have a go and have a look at that, because that's been beautiful readings, really beautiful reading, Aries. Okay, so let's just see how the karmic message is for you. Sometimes if you hold on to things too tightly, you actually push things away. So I think it's a case here of the karmic message here is to sort of like it's moving from, you've been a pillar in society and doing things and getting things done and everything like that. And I think, and we were talking in the reading for August about moving from being that pillar to being an active part in the relationships that are around you. And I think this is a case of that. But to be an active part, you have to let go of certain things, of trying to protect everything and everything that is around you. Yeah, it's going to be a realization, a start of a journey, a victory, and it is, I think it is starting that transition of being that pillar that everybody else can lean on, to actually being part and a little bit more sort of mobile and being part of the community that is around you. I just need to check, make sure that is recording. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I do apologize. I just had a doubt there for a minute. So yeah, it's and it's coming from that mind's eye, coming from the ideas that come from you will allow you to get I wouldn't say victories, but I'd more sort of say good position within your family, friends, your community, within your couple, within your relationships that are around you. Let's just see how the universe is trying to guide or trying to influence that karmic message. Opportunities, almost gifts in a way, the universe, and that's like the world around you is just offering those little moments of pleasures. And it could be as much as sort of, you know, going out for a walk down the beach and just noticing kids playing and just kind of going, oh wow, do you remember those kids? Do you remember being a kid? Do you remember just not worrying about things and just enjoying life? You know, gifts, there you go, 9 of Cups. You can't make it up really. So yeah, I think they're providing you with lots and lots and lots of little gifts of realization of how you can be an active participant in life or in the community that is around you. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence your karmic path. They're like a big kid as well here. They kind of go, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that. You know, they're trying to open your eyes to the possibilities of how you can be, let yourself go and be active within the community, you know, within your relationships that are around you. Wishing on a star. That came up a lot in the monthly readings as well. And I think this is a case of here where they're like that kid, sort of like in a candy store, kind of going, oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. And trying to provoke those wishes within you and those pleasures that are within you. So yeah, I think listen to that and listen to the coincidences around you, because that's going to direct you into beautiful possibilities for you. That was the Nine of Wands that came out, but I wasn't ready for it, so it may come out a little bit later on, we'll see. Yeah, so I think it's a here of wishing big, basically, and I think your guides are trying to encourage that within you, within your participation within the relationships that are around you. Let's just see what the how the guides are trying to influence that conversation that is within you. It's like they're sitting back, relaxed. You know, they're on like a, you know, like on a cruise ship, just like enjoying life, you know, and just allowing life to sort of carry you through. The Magician, and through that relaxation, maybe you can, you know, moving from that pillar to the active person within the society, and wishing, you know, wishing big. Your guides wishing big, and all those gifts coming in from the society, from the universe, and with you having that clear thinking about it, you're going to be able to sort of really, you know, create a beautiful life around you. And I think it's going to be really appreciated by everybody that is around you at the moment. You know, you're going to feel that appreciation, that love of the people that are around you. Really good. Ties in really well with your August reading as well. Let's just see how the what's going on in the karmic message on your money side of life and your financial side of life. Yeah, you've got this, and it's like you've got the suit that fits the job. So you've got the credentials, or you've got the expertise, or you're feeling really confident basically in your job of what you're doing. Yeah, it's, you know, putting on a costume to go to work, putting on a costume, that's French, putting on a suit, or dressing up in a uniform to go to your job or to do your business. It's like a call to action, and you're really going to get behind it, I think, really. You're going to feel that security of feeling a real purpose in life, I think, in regards to your job and your business and etc. A real purpose, yeah, feeling the real purpose of life. Okay, let's see how the universe is trying to influence that karmic message. Yeah, I wouldn't take no for an answer, you know, and I wouldn't put up with any rubbish from the world around you. Here, the universe is sort of saying to you, you know, why should you pander to other things if you are doing it, if you're on a mission? And they're sort of saying, don't get pulled into other people's way of being. Harvest the fruits that you have deserved, Aries. You deserve this. You're doing the work. You're coming into that mission. You're coming within your workspace, within your job and everything like that. You should be feeling confident about where you're going. And if you're going to be confident, that means you can strike out and go further and have more authority, or have a greater position, or a pay rise, or an expansion of your business, as it were. And I think the universe is trying to offer you those fruits and make you realize the work you've actually done. And now you've done that foundation work, you can now move on, and that's what that mission is all about. Being called to that mission and going ahead and doing it. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence your karmic path. They're doing a lot of background work here and sorting out the supplies for your mission, basically. And that may sort of like be within your job, where let's just say you're working in sort of like children, I don't know, you know, in a school as a teacher, and it's like you're thinking about doing a project of going for your, for your kids and your, for the coming year. What sort of activities you'd like to do, and all of a sudden, in your life, you come across something that sort of says, you come across an activity like I don't know, climbing activity, and you kind of think, yeah, that would be really good for the kids. So it's almost as if like your guides are sorting out a lot of the background stuff, so it makes it just so obvious of how you should go forward. You got the 9 of Pentacles, which is about your fruit. Hello, lovely birdie. What's your message for Aries then? Oh, you just want to be quiet now, do you? That's typical, maybe that's what it is. The universe is trying to listen to you, wants to hear you. It's all about that long-term journey. Finding that you have your place in all of this, and it is sorting out that, planting all those seeds for tomorrow. That's what your guides are doing for you at the moment, and allow them to do that, and allow those coincidences to happen, so you can, you could almost be a step ahead of the curve, because that's what it is preparing for the future and getting a step ahead of things, so then you are actually getting a lot more out of life because of that. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. This is long-term goals coming to the future, coming to fruition. This is what it seems like here. There is a long-term goals that are coming to fruition. Something that you've been working on, maybe in your past, in your own time, might have been within your job or within your business, but there's certainly things that are coming to the surface that have been there for a long. Oh, that ties into the 6 of Cups actually. So that's what that's all about. So I think it is a lot of things that you've been working on for a long time that's coming to the surface here, and your guides are trying to recognize that, and for you to recognize that, sort of saying you knew it, you had it covered, you saw that a long time ago, you've worked towards that. Apparently that's the card that wants to come out, and it's happiness that is going to be coming towards you. It's almost like a new learning curve as well for you, a new understanding, a new passion. It's gonna bring things up from the past. It's gonna provoke the passions for you going forward as you learn some things. Sunshine, happiness. I think, yeah, look at that. You've got the Magician on one side and the Sunshine on the other. Marrying those two sides, I think, is a pure sentiment of I've arrived. I'm really happy with my position in life, in all respects, and it's making you realize of the journey that you've been on has been a long journey. And this is what I mean about things coming to the surface from a long time ago. You're realizing that, and you're realizing how you have been an intricate part of creating that situation. Let's just see how the conversation, what the outcome is of these two paths for you. It's almost as if, like, with that realization means clearing out a lot of clutter that you don't want to have to deal with from the past, and that is one aspect of that 6 of Cups. But it's also a change of fortune for you going forward. 6 of Pentacles on top of the 6 of Cups. Let's just see if there's any other. Yeah, you got the doubling. You got the 9 of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups. So many signs have been getting doubles on this. You've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, which is so you got 3 pairings going on. The 2 9s on the perfect on balance on that side here, with the 2 knights here calling you to action and going forward on that long-term plan of yours. And that 6s that was running through, the doubling of the 6s, there's a real luck coming in for you, I think, as well. And it is that feeling of I've arrived, that fair exchange in life. So there you go, Aries. If you want to support this channel, it'd be lovely for you to do that. To just show your support, it's very easy to do. You just need to subscribe and click that bell. Apparently clicking that bell is really important for the algorithm. We're going to be doing lots of stuff on our sister channel, which is Cymatic TV, linked in the description below. I think you'll also find a link for your book, the Astroflower Aries, in the description below as well. Yeah, if you want to become part of the Astroflower family, it'd be lovely to have you. In the meantime, Aries, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.